SJC 11503, Commonwealth v. Idelfonso Velez.
Mr. Riordan.
Good morning, Your Honors. Attorney Theodore Riordan on behalf of the defendant, Idelfonso Velez. When this case was last before you, you remanded it for a hearing on whether or not the third-party culprit defense was the preferred defense of the defendant. At a subsequent hearing, the defendant testified that it was not his decision. It was his attorney's decision. And the trial attorney says that he didn't make any decision at all, that it was the defendant's decision. So when the trial judge said it was a joint decision, that just is clearly contradicted by the evidence that was before the judge. With regard to the blood alcohol of 0.096, that was at 4:32 in the morning. The emergency room doctor also gave testimony of retrograde analysis that said, how much the alcohol goes down per hour. And so she said that going back 2 hours at 2:30 a.m., his reading would have been 0.146. I think the bigger picture here is considering the third-party culprit defense relative to the other defenses that I'm raising here.
But so there's blood splatter on him, clearly. There's also two people's blood on it. Could the splatter be from, himself, and the other blood not be splatter evidence as opposed to just, he rubs against her or something like that as he's moving about?
There was no evidence to that effect. There was none.